Hi everyone, welcome back to WAT Interview. This is our third episode and this time we have an even more special guest. I'm gonna keep saying this in every episode. To know who that is, look at the clip. Mallory McGowan, born in West Monroe, Louisiana, one of the sweetest, most loved teachers at WAT. She continued her studies in Boise State University. Mallory joined the United States Peace Corps as her passion was to dedicate some time to serving others, and was then selected to serve in Albania. She always had her parents' full support. She fell in love with our country, and being able to teach and grow at WAT, she values every moment. Today with us, loved by not only students but teachers as well, Mallory McGowan.
That's so cute. That's so sweet. I love it.
Welcome back, everyone. Miss Mallory, hello.
Hello, Mea.
We are so glad to have you here today.
I'm so glad to be here with you.
How are you feeling?
Good, nervous, but I think it should be fun.
You're nervous?
Yeah, a little bit. I don't know, you scare me. There was a look today. There was a little fear. I have a little fear.
Okay. I don't know if I'm angry or happy that you're nervous.
No. I mean, I know you're going to do a great job, but, you know, who knows what you're going to throw at me. I think it might be a mistake to not have tissues. I don't know. Depending on the last episode.
Come on. Okay, so, first question. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so it's actually very easy. Here at WAT, this is a question I've asked the previous interviewers as well. Here at WAT, we're like one big family.
Yes.
And including the teachers and the students, what would you say is like your favorite thing about the WAT community?
Oh, my favorite thing about the WAT community? I mean, hands down, it would have to be, I think, the relationships that I've been able to build with different teachers and staff, different teachers, different staff members, and also different students. I think that, you know, the best thing that we have in life is each other. And so I think it's a really special opportunity for me to be here, to be able to help such awesome kids grow and learn, and I don't know, just getting to watch them grow, I think is probably my favorite part. But then also I have, you know, excellent colleagues who I can rely on and look to for support and who have helped me grow as well. So.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Have you always wanted to be a teacher?
Have I always wanted to be a teacher? No, I didn't. I think that the first thing I wanted to do when I was little is I really wanted to be one of those, like a rescue pilot. I don't know, my dad was in the military and I'd always had a lot of respect for that, and I always wanted to save people and help people. And as I got older, I realized that took like math to become a pilot, and so I was like, no, I'm not going to do this. So as I got older, I got more interested in, you know, the arts and history and literature, and I really liked that, but like as you said in the video, I joined the Peace Corps, and I after I graduated from university, and I got to teach, and then when I did that, I really fell in love with helping other people learn, because learning had always been sort of my biggest passion, and I wanted to just continue learning the rest of my life. That was what I wanted to do. I thought, you know, being a professor was my end goal, but then actually getting to help other people learn and do that in a classroom, I don't know, it made me feel really excited about helping others learn, and so I think that's, I don't know. No, I didn't always want to be a teacher, but now that I am one, I don't think I can be anything else, if that makes sense.
Makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. So, transitioning from America to Albania.
Big one.
How was it?
Big one. In some ways, just, you know, Albania is infinitely better than the United States, in my opinion, and then in some ways it's not. I know, roll your eyes, do the eye roll, but no, it's, there's I mean, like I said, how I value most of the relationships with students and other teachers. I think there is a greater focus on relationships here. People spend so much more time with their families, with their friends. People, I don't know, there's just such a dedication to spending time with others. Like, at first that was very weird to me, but I think it's just so beautiful how much the focus is on building relationships and maintaining those relationships. I think that's, you know, a much better thing here, but things I miss. Food. I miss the diversity of food in the United States.
I get it.
I miss really good highways.
I don't blame you. I'm not blaming you. I'm Albanian and I'm not blaming you.
But I don't know. I think that for the most part, the transition here was an easy one because of how kind and welcoming people are and how much they focus on relationships. And yeah, whenever I came to Albania, I actually lived with Albanian host families, one in Belsh and one in Erseka, and they were both just like the nicest people, and they treated me like either their own daughter or their sister, and I don't know, that immediate affection and connection and intentionality with the relationship, I don't know, that's made it so much easier because Albanians are just literally the nicest people in the world. So
that's new. Okay, so if you didn't already know, Miss Mallory actually knows Albanian. Very professionally, no, don't mind that, exactly.
Yo, moskinje.
You're approving mine.
No, not
okay,
quite.
so my question is, which I apparently haven't asked any of my other teachers that I interviewed, what is your favorite word in Albanian?
Well, Albanian has a lot of really fun words, but my favorite one definitely has to be peshkacheni, so like shark, because
I love your accent.
And those of you who don't know at home, it means shark, but if you break down the word, it's literally like fish dog, right? And so I think that that's really funny that like, yeah, like dogfish, peshkacheni.
It's supposed to be something big and scary, but then it's dogfish.
Exactly.
Cool.
Like that.
Okay, so you came from America, leaving basically your whole life, your friends, family, everything. Did you have their support?
They have their support. Yes. Yes and like no. There was always this sort of, you know, whenever I told people I'm going to Albania, there was always this sort of idea of, ooh, you'll be back, like good luck. But, you know, the people who really loved me and really cared for me, of course, their support was always there. My parents always, you know, taught me the value of hard work and taking risks and chasing your dreams. And I knew at that point in my life that I wanted to leave. I needed to leave in order to grow. And so they were incredibly supportive of that and have always been, and, you know, are definitely my biggest cheerleaders.
Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet.
So, so
my question is, what are your plans now for the future?
My plans now for
your
the future.
plans now.
Oh, okay. My plans now. Well, as you know,
I don't know anything.
As you know, and we've recently discussed, I am going to be continuing on in my education. Like I said, I love learning and I love being around learning. And while I could never say thank you enough for my opportunities here at WAT to learn and to grow as a teacher, it's time for me to be a student again. And I want to keep learning about the things that I truly love and I'm truly passionate about. Because that's what I tell my students to do every day. And I'm like, gotta take your own advice, Mal.
Exactly.
Gotta do your thing. So I'm actually gonna go return to school and get my master's degree. It's time. It is time. And you know, the further you take, the longer it takes, I think the less likely you are to go back.
Fair.
So at 26, I gotta go back, or I may never. So
what do you think the thing or the person, or I don't know, something that you're gonna really miss from not just WAT, but perhaps Tirana and Albania as well?
Okay, so if we're talking about WAT, I'm definitely going to miss my students. I'm going to miss my colleagues. I'm going to miss specific students, maybe a little more than others. I love them all. They're all wonderful. But, you know, there's certain relationships you have and certain kids that you really develop close bonds with. You know, everybody's got a favorite teacher when they were in school. I know I did, and teachers, even though they shouldn't, have favorites too. So I think that I'm gonna miss my students. I'm gonna miss my colleagues. I'm gonna miss my partner when I go, but he's nothing but supportive, and he's going to, you know, make sure that we see each other at least once a month. That's the plan.
So cute.
But yeah, I'm gonna miss, like I said, the people. People are the most important part. You know, I can probably find somewhere that has, you know, fasule. I can find the Albanian food, right? Fasule. Somebody is gonna be, you know, there's gonna be an Albanian community.
Of course.
They're everywhere. I'm gonna find them.
Every time.
I'm gonna get everything I need, but I'm gonna miss the people, definitely.
So, cute answer. I could cry with this topic. But you're my teacher, and for the last 2 years, you have taught me more about life than just design and the personal project.
No.
You have taught me so many values, and I couldn't love and respect you more for that. For those that haven't had the chance and the luck to be your student, what is one thing you wish you could give, or one type of knowledge you wish you could like give to everyone, not just students, but any person at any age?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that in today's world, there's such a pressure, specifically on young people, to have everything figured out and to know exactly what you want to do and when you're going to accomplish it and have step A, B, C, D lined out for your perfect future. And while I think it's really, really good to have dreams, you don't have to have a dream. So don't, feel overwhelmed if you don't have it. I mean, I still don't have it all figured out. I don't have my dream figured out, but I think the best way that we can go about life when it comes to learning and school, but not just that, kind of everything in general. Right. I think the best thing we can do is treat everything we're doing as if it's treat everything you're doing as if it's the most important thing that you're ever going to do. And pour yourself into each step in the process, whether or not it's a part of your long-term goal or not. Don't let that tunnel vision let you miss all the beautiful opportunities on your periphery, because that's where the great chances in life show up. I wouldn't be here if I had remained focused on what I wanted. I wouldn't have met the people I met. I wouldn't have built the relationships that I built. I wouldn't be who I am. And I'm really proud of who I am. And I think that, have your goals, do what you need to do, but dedicate yourself to the things in front of you. Give them everything that you have, learn from them, and then move on to the next and do the same. But don't focus so far on the long term that you miss kind of the beauty of life around you, I guess. Aww. That makes sense. That was rambly.
No, that was gorgeous. Oh my God, you learn your self-esteem. Okay, so last question. What is the difference between Albanian men and American men? I'm kidding.
I was like,
I'm kidding. It was literally a pleasure to have you here today.
Oh.
I couldn't be happier that you're my teacher, and you're probably gonna have one of the most special places in my heart a teacher can ever have. You're gorgeous inside and out, and you're a ray of sunshine every day, not just in class, but around school as well. I know you're tearing up.
I am.
And I love you for that.
I love you.
We'll cut it here. You don't have to cry. It's fine.
Don't do that to me, man.
All right, everyone. You saw emotion, you saw laughter, you saw everything. This is what happens on the daily for me. I hope you enjoyed this interview with Miss Mallory just as much as I did. And we will see you on the next interview. See you next time. Bye.
See you.